card 33. For this problem, you need to know how to find average speed, and we will discuss that formula and how to apply it now. We know that Hector took between 4.5 and 5 hours for a 270-mile drive. And we're wondering what his speed must have been, the average speed, if we're going between 4.5 and 5 hours for this 270-mile drive. So first thing is understanding speed, and you should know the equation distance equals rate times time, okay? Distance, rate, time. Distance equals rate times time. Dirt. It's a good way to remember it, dirt. So if we want to solve this for rate, by the way, equaling speed, same thing, then we would divide away the t. So we know that our rate equals distance divided by time. Okay? So if you look at the answer choices, we're looking for a range of rates, a range of speeds. And we're going to get those by comparing the 270 miles to the 4.5 hours or to the 5 hours. So the two rates will be, the rate 1 will be distance over time. Distance is 270 miles divided by 4.5 hours. And the other rate in the answer will be 270 divided by the 5 hours. So let's solve for each of these, and I think it will become apparent when we look at the answer choices what we're looking for. So 4.5 into 270. So let's first, when we have a decimal and a fraction, if we move it over, we can do that as long as we move it over on top also. So that's the same thing as 2700 over 45. And now instead of long division, which you can do, let's try to do this by rewriting as multiples of things, and then we can kind of reduce that way. So for example, 2700 is 27 times 100, right? And then 45 is 9 times 5. This is a way I like to sometimes divide because it's a little bit more intuitive than long division, and it really shows you the way numbers break up. And now we can kind of start reducing. So for example, 5 goes into 100 20 times. 5 times 20 is 100. And 9 goes into 27 how many times? 9 times 3 is 27. So now we have nothing left on the bottom, and we have 3 times 20 left, which is 60. All right, so that's kind of a different way to long divide. And if you prefer to just do long division, you can just write in 45 into 2700, and you can solve like that. But I just want to show you a little bit of a different way. So we get 60. That's one of our rates. And that actually shows you that one of the answers will have a 60 in it, which are D and E. D and E both have a 60. So now we need to test for the other side, 270 over 5. So I can kind of show you we can do the same thing. 27 times 10 is 270 over 5. We can do 5 into 10 twice. And now everything's gone off the bottom, so we would just multiply 27 times 2, which you'll have to do out if you can't do it in your head. So that will be 54. All right, so we're looking for a range of rates of 54 to 60 miles per hour. And if you look at D, that is the correct answer because it shows you that range of 54 to 60 miles per hour. And that is your correct answer.